Welcome, welcome everyone. Today we have a very special episode of this weekly dev hour because we have here the hand of Daily.dev, the brain and the hand, the CDO. He does design a lot of stuff. Welcome, Tsahi. How are you?
Hi everyone, hi Francesco. Thank you very much for joining. And how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. I've been waiting for this since the beginning. I hoped to so much to have you here in some ways. So I started with someone else, and then finally we can talk about some topic which is very very interesting and maybe underestimated by many products, by many companies, because when we have to talk about design, everything seems easy but everything is hard at the end. But before maybe stepping into the main topic, hi everyone, by the way. There you go, Nimrod. Yeah, before starting, I would like to know just a little bit more about yourself. When did you get started with design? Yeah, how much are you into tech? So a little bit more about you, please. Thank you.
Thank you. So I'm working on a tech industry about maybe more than 10 years. I started to my career on design some website, maybe some of print files and and a picture. And then I moved to the more user experience side and the user interface. So before 5, I think, or 6 years, I met Nimrod and Idon, and we are working together of some of a project together. And after 2 years, we decide to start this side project, Daily.dev, and all
Not that much
this.
side now, not that
Yeah,
much side
right now
project
it's
now,
not
but I
it's
like
not
it. I like
upside.
this. I like.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I like the story. Yeah, can you tell please to the people that maybe are in the stream, which is the difference between UI, UX, user interface, user experience? What's the difference?
yes, of course. So from my perspective, UX it's a user experience. This is the brain, the system behind the color, the component, the rules. This is what makes the product much better for the user. If we look on the big picture, we need a good product that works very good for the user instead of some not so good product but looks very nice, and the look and feel is very good. So the UI is the user interface of the design, and it took all the rules on the guideline on the color, the all this kind of side from the user experience. So when we want to start to build something new or build some new platform, we need to start with the user experience. We need to stretch and maybe to think about how we want to build the structure and the frame of all our platform and what we want to build for each page and each process that take the user to his value. And then we move to the user interface that take all these rules and make it more beautiful for the user.
Nice. So you think that usually you start from the UX and then you step into the UI, right?
Yes,
User
right.
experiences, maybe.
Sometimes it's good to work on the UX and then release it without UI if it's work, so it's better for everyone, and then we can improve the UI of the platform
Yeah,
because
because
the UI
maybe
is more long-term process. until you can build the full branding or full guideline for all your component, all your styling about the text and something. So it's more for the long term.
Yeah, because I think that maybe it's easier to change the UI rather than UX, right?
Yes, also.
So if you want to
Right.
just, I don't know, like change the color a little bit, but you have all the UX is all the behavior. So sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's not that easy to change everything if you start moving buttons or how do they behave when you click, because there is also, I think, also a part of the UX is also how, for example, you show in sequence the modals, the, I don't know, like the confirmation button. So sometimes it's not that easy just to change this in just 5 minutes. Hey there,
Yes, you're right.
Nimrod. Perfect.
You're right.
Okay, so the title was just was how to implement this design idea and system inside, for example, on our documentation. But we can take this as an example for basically all the projects. So, would you can I share your screen?
Yes,
This
sure.
one.
Go
Perfect. Don't know
ahead.
if I prefer this one or this one.
This
Maybe this
one
one
is
is better because we have many buttons here. So let me show here. Okay. So what do we have here? Sorry. What do we have
so.
here? What
So
is
I want to
this?
s- what
What
is
is this? What is
this
this
platform?
site?
This platform it's a daily.dev. This is our feed for developers. It's a personal
Looks cool.
feed that we can, to filter it and see what's going on and
Looks nice.
where's
I have to
the most.
I have to try it. Yes. Nice.
Yes, let's do it after the meeting, after the live stream.
Perfect. Perfect. I'll give it a try. So okay, can you so can you say something before I choke myself? Can you say
It's okay.
something about, for example, the current design, something about maybe the past design, and then you can also share if you want some file. And yes, please, I have
Yes,
to
right.
drink.
So I want to start with explain a little bit about the branding of our platform and maybe of our tools that we use to build this design and and I want to show you a little bit about just a component and talk about maybe the rules and the colors and the topography of this platform, how we decide to create this rule. So I want to start with show you the platform. So for designer, the most I don't know best tools to design apps, website, platform. It's a SketchUp. Sketch is my tool that I use to build all our platform. This is a platform that that helped me not just design the screen, also to do a collaboration between me and the other designers or other team member that want to work with me on the specific page to maybe change the text, the color, etc.
Nice.
Also, we can create on this platform some of a prototype that we can give access to our internal team to work and to
To have
check
some
it
feedback.
out.
Yeah.
Yes, to feel it. And also on this platform, we have handoff tools that help me as a designer to give some instruction page with all the details to develop this design. For example, if I build specific page for apps or for, I don't know, new filter screen, so I will upload it to the Sketch Cloud, and then all the developers can see it on the web and can see all the spec, the CSS, etc. for
Nice.
developing this screen.
Nice. So this is your favorite tool. So can you show a little bit about something about what have you done, or what would you like to share, and then we can try to do something together. But yes, I'll say that it's important to just take a look, and we will start by what would you like to show us? An example, the the guidelines. What would you like to share?
I want to share something about our guidelines, how it works behind what the
Okay.
users see. And let's start with our guideline. So
Nice.
our guideline is separate to two sketch files. One file is for more the styling of this branding, and the second one is for the component side. So I just start with the styling. So here it's the sketch file. You can see here the page on the sidebar, on the left sidebar, and you can see here all the rules. So for the Daily.dev typography, we use for system font. Here you can see the whole detail for each font we are using to give more accessible and more good and look and feel font for each developers. And here you can see all the rules. For example, the style, the size, the line height, and the leading, the name of this style, and also how to look on the dark mode and light mode. This, for example, our typography. We have also here the colors. This is our palette. Maybe this one. This is our
Perfect.
palette. Each color have a name. For example, this is a pepper, this is a salt, and etc. We pick name for from the burger industry. We choose each color to be like a part from the burger, for example, a ketchup or bun or cheese or something. So this is the name for each color, and then the number it's the temperature or the ambience of this color. So how we decide to build, or how we thinking about this branding, we just thinking that we want to build a platform with dark and light mode before I think 3 years. Before that it was a standard like now. And then we just pick some color on the background and see how we need to replace this color to the more light mode theme. And then for each area, we decide how is the rule is needs to be. For example, if I go to the theme icons, so for the theme icons, I use to the primary on more white color, and on the dark mode, I use more darker color from this type of palette, our palette. So this is, you can see the full rules and guidance for each component and each area of our system. And also here we have icons. We are also
nice. They look very nice.
Thank you.
Yes. But how? Yeah, I have a question about the icons. Have you created them, taken them somewhere, and then edited these icons? Have you chosen them, or from where do they come from?
I designed these icons from scratch. For example, I
Wow.
just pick a new artboard, like this one maybe, new artboard on this platform, sketch platform. Choose the color here from our palette, not sorry, paper. And then here is our background, and then I can, for example, design.
This is crazy. Maybe for you it's normal,
And
but
I,
for me it's crazy.
and I
But
need also to connect all the color to our guideline to make sure I not miss anything. And if I change the main color, so we change all my platform. So this is, for example, a search icon in a minute.
wow.
So this one, and maybe do here, and then I can do like this one. And
Wow. You
here
made an
is
icon. You made an
yes,
icon in 30 seconds. So wow. That's
yes. So this is the difference between something quick
yeah.
and dirty,
Yeah,
and this is
yeah. Do you know that there are sometimes like this, like the icons? Have you ever seen those kind of videos, like in 4 hours, 30 minutes, and 1 minute? They say like Spider-Man or any other picture, and you try to do that in less time. So, but that's way better than I can do in one whole day. Hey, early. Today's Tsahi turn. Nice. So. So this is amazing. I think that this is what really makes your product unique. Can we say this? These are literally handmade. So maybe you don't have a physic brush, you know that, but by the way, I've bought a graphic tablet, but I don't know how to use that. But that would be good. Can be nice, maybe. Um, nice, perfect. Hey, Avnish, there you
I
go.
want to tell you
Oh,
something. This is a secret. This outline icons, it's not launching yet on our platform.
so you
The user
so
didn't
so if
see it.
so if you're watching, you are really watching it's like the behind the scenes in a theater. You are watching something that's we don't know.
Yes.
We can't explain something, but if you watch this again, maybe you can have an idea. I don't know. They'll try to figure out by reading the name of the icons. I don't know, but this is a very good behind the scenes. Nice, nice. They look really great. So these are all the icons. So and you started to styling this since the beginning.
Yes, some basic icon you need to start from the beginning, and then on the go, you need to add more icons. On icons, it's depends of the product needs or
Mhm.
the product features. So, for example, when we are start to build something new, if I miss some icon, I need to stop everything and then design this icon and after I finish this icon, I need to launch it and deliver it to
Nice,
developers.
nice. Manish is asking which editing app is that because he just joined. So this is a sketch, right?
Yes. So also we have the second file for the component side. This file is give us the whole guideline for each component that we
Mm.
build inside the platform. For example, if we want to add a new feature with a new field or new button, so we need to create a new guideline for each a new component and then deliver it to developer so they can build some of I don't know, nested or maybe a smart component that works with all all our platform connect to the right screen. So for example, if I build some text field, so I pick two type of text field, and here you can see the different and all the state. This is the full elements. This is just the text field. This is with the left icon, right icon, and etc. And then I must to pick the style for each state of this field. For example, here you can see this is the default state. This is how it's look on over with on right icon and on press and etc. And here you can see all the guidelines. So before the developers can implement this field inside the platform, they must develop this field, and then they just took this component and put it inside the specific screen. So this flow can give us more power and maybe more. We can deliver feature more faster, because when we are building a new feature and we need to maybe put another text feed, so we don't need to develop it from scratch. We just take this component and put it inside the screen or inside the feature.
Yeah, and this is basically, I don't know, the paradise. It's it's a gold mine. Avnish says that looks like a lot of work. Maybe it looks because it is. So yes, and I think that yes, one of the things that I really like is that okay, there is a lot of work here that I see. But now, for example, now when we deploy new features, we are not scared that we don't have to do everything from scratch. We have this source of truth, we can say this, and this can literally save weeks, maybe months. I don't
Yes.
know, and for sure it will save some headaches, for sure. So
Yes, I tried to explain a little bit how it's happened, but in the first of the project, when you are working on this guidelines, so it takes a lot of time, and you waste a lot of time to build all the basic, component for this platform. But after you finish some of these basic steps, so it's give you more flexible, and you can maybe to deliver very faster screen, and also on the design side, because when I want to design something new, and I can show you, I just here pick a new a component. For example, this radio button, I choose the selected one, and then if I put it here, so all the guideline is already headed. So if I want to change here to maybe unselected one, so I just press, and then all the guideline is, it changes.
this is something super powerful. um yeah, it helps you because if you want to have an idea, and also yeah, so this is really great for development, but I think that also when you want to Nash says that it's just start coding the app because of the laziness. Of course it depends. If you are, by the way, Avnish is 13 and is really amazing. So just for this he deserves a prize. He has already contributed to our projects too, so really kudos to him. Yeah, you don't mostly design, but yeah, this is why we need professional, someone who does this as a job, because if otherwise it's just something like a hobby. Everybody can do this. I can also gardening or do something else, but that's not done by a professionist. Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I also think that you show your style, that you can change all the style at the same time, and the problem is that if you want even a very small change, let's say you want just a very, I don't know, like we don't like the blue, we want, I don't know, like we have done some research for accessibility and we want a little bit darker, let's say. If you, it's like coding, if you have to change all the labels, then you just go crazy and you will always miss one, two, or three for sure every time.
Yes.
So this is basically like coding applied to to design, that you change somewhere and then it's get applied to all the style.
Yes, you are right.
Exactly. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, keep that friend, Avnish. bring some cookies to him or her. Nice. Okay, yes, please, let's keep going. And by the way, I'm loving this live stream because it's different since just coding boring Docker files and other stuff. So I'm really enjoying this a lot. So really invested there.
Yes, you can see you can see something, you know, you can see some UI and not letters. So sometimes
Nice.
it's a
There are
good.
still letters, but at least they look cool. Nice. I like. Yeah, there are, and you can see this in the, of course, in the development in the Daily.dev extension and web app. So I really like this switch box. I don't even know remember how to name them. Um, Nice. So this looks very cool. Yes. Let's see. Perfect. Okay. Nice, nice, Sahi. This looks amazing, really.
Thank you. Thank
Okay, yeah. Now, would you like to check to try to do something, or do I have something else to tell? Or
Yes, I can show how I deliver specific screen for the developer. For example,
please,
our filter screen, our new filter screen, and then we can maybe try to implement specific, I don't know, component or style of our documentation to give some
right?
imagination for our,
Hmm.
users to see how we can work in collaboration. So let's
Nice.
start with some of, wait a second, the screen. So here, oh, sorry, here you can see my, this is a secret here. So here you can see the filter process screen, how I design it and how it's look on my side before I deliver it to the developers. So here you can see a lot of component and a lot of symbols, connected together. And on this screen, you can see the layer on the left sidebar. You can see, in my platform, the spaces, padding, margin, and all this kind of stuff, all the CSS, the color, and all the spec of this screen, and then I need to deliver it to developer. So on this platform, we have the handoff tools that help us to just, with one click to deliver it and give all the information for the developers. So I want to show you how it look like. So just with just file, I click on the top bar. Wait a second, where is the top bar? Mhm.
I,
Uh,
I needed you as a colleague before some years ago, Sahi, when I had to design and also create the interface and also the front end and also the back end and also the deployment. So so I did, but I can do everything else if someone helps me with the design. So I can do all the rest. But because of it, for example, yeah, now I'm joking. But for example, if you are even a front end developer, you really have to think about the connection with the service. We need to think about other stuff. So if you have this can really save your day having like the final look. Otherwise, you
yes.
have to do this
It
by
saves a
yourself.
lot of time. Also
So
on the communication side, just sometimes the developer miss something and need to to ask you, please add this icon, please. I don't have this, I don't know, color. And if you are working on your platform, so it's easier to do it because I change on my platform something and then he will see it on the web with all the other specs and the
yes,
details in the screen. For example, here if I want to check this one, so I can see here this is some of a component. And here you can see all the padding, all the spaces, all the color here.
Wow.
This is the white from our guideline, and the radius, all the CSS file. And if I click on this specific one, I don't know, just again, if I click, for example, on the specific component, so you can see here the
Wow.
specific component, all the details of this.
Wow. This is really it's really perfect. Yes, yes. So have these can really let you focus on maybe other stuff. It's basically another job to create these. What happens when you click the button, hold the state of the application. That's another job. This is
Yes.
I like this a lot. Perfect. I like it. So yes, so you have shown the guidelines. Also, yeah. By the way, just let me remember that we also have available, because this happens usually one on or twice per week, that someone asks me like the log of Daily.dev, when they can get that. We have an official media kit which is available. I don't know how many companies can brag about this, but we have this media kit that you can download and use under, of course, the licenses. So let me share this here, because this is this also,
Oh,
yeah,
there is a question about Sketch vs Figma.
yeah. I was sure that we had some versus questions. I told you this. So Sketch versus Figma.
Yes. So, for my opinion, Sketch is much better for me because it's a work on the Mac version, and Figma it's on the web. So I must, to be with internet connection, and sometimes when you are building something very component with a lot of pages and a lot of component connected to inside, so it's not so good to do it on the web or on your browser because you have a lot of tabs and maybe a YouTube, and all these kind of tabs eat a lot of power from your CPU, so and also GPU. So it's much better for me to work it as a software inside the Mac. So I like the sketch more, and also there is some good feature on Figma that works better than the sketch, and some feature on sketch do it better. But for me, I separate this kind of platform to two side. One is I work on our platform on Sketch, but if I need something more on the social side, on marketing materials, so I can build it on the Figma. So all the other members or other team can work together and not use a Mac or something, and we can collaborate together on this file. For example, I can show you. Francesco and I work together on Figma on our social cover, like
Yeah,
this.
I've changed. Yeah, I've changed the label, and Tsahi has done the rest. But let's say that we have collaborated on this. I like this term. We have collaborated on this. By the way, this is how we have done the thumbnail. Oh, now this is really meta. We are seeing the thumbnail of this own live stream in the live stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the way, this video is not sponsored by Sketch, but just Tsahi liking that, of course. Need to try Sketch. Nice. Apple
Yes.
will be happy. Yeah, Apple should sponsor the little dev. I think the opposite. Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
perfect.
So here Figma it's more faster for me, yes, for the marketing side.
Mm,
So if I want, for example, to change your title, so all the cover
yeah.
change immediately. So this is more faster for me to use Figma with our team member than
Mm,
Sketch because they don't need to download the software, they don't need to log in, they don't need to do anything, just to go to this link and then use it. So this, I think
Nice.
Figma do it
And I think
very.
that this will be useful in the future because once I've done with everyone, I think we have had everyone. Oh no, we missed Nimrod, but okay. Once we're done with everyone, I would like also to make some some sessions even with 2 or 3 guests. So I already see that we already have the thumbnails. So this is really pushing me to do this because I know that we already have that done. So I'm not joking when I say that when I have to plan like some live streams with many guests, sometimes I've blocked like, okay, I have to do another thumbnail. So I've done one for the tech show, but that is just some crazy stuff. But I like this style. Nice. So we also talked about Figma. This is it's nice. It's a very good way to when you don't have an idea, to have something already that you can change. You can have an idea. I remember that I asked to you some ideas about a thumbnail. So usually what I do is that I prepare one thumbnail and say, okay, do you like this? And people say yes, no, I don't care. Instead, he has just proposed like these 10, I don't know how many are, 8, 10. So I had the opposite problem. I had too much choice. Like when you step into a supermarket, you have too much choice and you are, okay, so what can I choose? This too much. But that's very good. Nice. Perfect. I like it a lot. Tsahi. So, okay, perfect. Sorry, I changed the Z just to see if that was
It's
changed.
okay. I
That was
think.
me. It's just ruined also the title. Nice. Okay, so would you like to let's try to take a look at the documentation and see if we can improve that. I think it's not that hard to improve the design there. So if you want, we can take a look. But I haven't designed that at all. Everything you see is not my fault and not my credit. I just used the default theme and maybe change just a color. So so let's try to design that, and of course we will do what we can do today, and then of course we will try to improve. I want to post when I'm done, like the before and after the documentation, like with your help. So people
Yes.
think that we are consistent with our thumbnails, but it's that we are lazy to build a new one. This is the truth of the day. Manish.
Very funny.
Nice. By the way, I suggest you to tweet this. This is a viral tweet. You just said a viral tweet in a comment on YouTube. Nice. But please stay with us. Okay, Sahi. So, so since can you are you ready? Would you like to share something else, or do you think that we can start?
We can start. I think let's do.
Perfect, perfect. Really enjoying this one. Okay, so let's take a look at the official page. Let's see what you see that it's really hurting your eyes or something else. Nice,
All
nice.
right. So, do you want to share your screen or I can go
Eh,
inside?
if you want, you can go on the documentation page. Maybe if you done
Maybe
it
I.
before, so maybe you take a screenshot and then you say like this should be like that because we are applying our design rules. Okay, so
Yes.
this is the documentation of official web page. Now we are in light mode. We can switch to light to dark mode, and basically that's it. So super simple, white page, some styling done with Markdown. So that's it. So for example, now we have this. So just images, some text, basically Markdown here.
Yes. So
Switch
I
to
think.
dark. This is not a kind of request. He has saying this that he wants to change. Okay, nice. We are doing this. Okay, Avnish, we are at your service. Okay, nice. Perfect. Okay, so Tsahi, what do you think that from where would you like to start? Because of course there are many things that we should do. From where would you like to start?
So maybe we can start with maybe change the border radius of this whole image inside the rich text, and maybe after that, let's
Nice.
try
The
to change
border, yeah.
maybe some of text color. I don't know,
Mhm.
whatever
Let's see.
you want.
Yes. Okay, yes, I think it is the only thing that we made, and it required all the effort of me and Nimrod together to style a bit this border. But we have done something. Maybe you see that. I've also added a very soft shadow, but without following the guidelines. Don't kill me. Okay, so okay, perfect. So, do you want to say something, like prepare something, and then I don't know, we can try to to change that, or
Yes, I think so. We have some guideline on the rich text for each picture. So, for example, I can show you our Markdown guidelines. So here you can see all the details for each component, and you can here to see the image artboard, and you can see here all the details. So I think we should change this border radius for each image to be 16 pixel. And
okay.
then after that, maybe we can move to, I don't know, maybe
Okay,
to
so
ring.
let's. I think this is doable because this is the only thing that I made in this also. We're about to change the only thing that I made. Um, let's try. Let's try. Okay, so can I share my screen now?
Yes, right.
Perfect. Okay. So this is me trying to to do something. So, by the way, I've deployed a local version of the documentation here. Let me just give you the link of the repository of the documentation on GitHub. So, dev docs. Also, if you want to, this is very useful. This is useful. And but we need the GitHub, of course, here. Mhm. Okay, so this is the link of the documentation. You can take that. Now, okay, let's go here. So maybe we can zoom a bit. So maybe this is visible. Okay, so
Great.
okay, so what am I doing here? So I'm taking the CSS of all the images, and of course this logo includes the it's included in the images. So what I'm doing here is that this changes the border radius of all the images, and then for the logo I don't set any border. By the way, the icon has a border itself. So first of all, let's see if it works. So if I do this. Okay, can you see here?
Great.
It's
Awesome.
too small, or is that okay? Nice. Okay, perfect. So okay, so now the border is 6. So do you and I have this border which is
You have also a
gray.
color, I see.
Let's remove everything. Let's remove everything. Okay, so let's remove everything. And this is the first time that I write some CSS in a live stream, by the way. I just want to say this. So, okay, so let's try add what border radius.
Yes, so let's put a 16 pixel of the border
Okay,
radius. Let's see what's
okay.
happening.
Pilot, please save me in this. Let's see if it works. It didn't work. Oh yes. Okay, it worked.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe on
it's
mobile,
a big,
maybe
so
on
you
small. Yes. Maybe on small resolution, it will be too much.
wait. Yeah, because this is just to let you see on a live stream.
Hmm.
If you
So
want, I can
here
keep
it's
it like this.
yes,
But
here it's look very good.
so this
Here
is
it's look very
the
good.
yes, nice. We are a great team. You say what to say, and I type. Also helped by GitHub Copilot. So I just literally press tab. Okay. Now then, what else can we do here? So
Maybe we can change some of text color. I don't know, or color of
We
the
can
background.
try.
Whatever you
Yeah,
want.
just let me point out that since I've with the border radius, do you see that we have the icon, which is now it becomes a circle. So maybe we should say here border radius known, or maybe border known. Oh, no, border radius
Yes.
is 0, 0. See? Okay. Okay, so
Great.
this is back to, maybe this is a better way to do this, but for now it's okay. Okay, so change, what would you like to change? The color of the text?
Yes. Let's
Oh, okay,
change, for example, maybe a link.
we
For
can try. Already changed this, but okay, let's go
whatever
on
you
the
want. It's okay. Just
everything.
choose one component and let's.
Yeah, to be honest, here we don't have any dedicated CSS because maybe we want the same style. So we have the opposite problem that everything we apply, it's applied to everything. So for example, there is this. Let's try to at least define the correct color of the links, and then
We need to
you should
change
make an
maybe
NFT
this
from
color, this
CSS. Yeah,
gray.
this is the first CSS that I changed on a live stream. And yes, so let's define maybe the color for them, and then I see what I can, what I can do.
Maybe let's search this gray text color.
Or what, this one?
Yes, this one. Maybe search on it on this specific color, and then
Okay,
let's
why
change
is
it.
here? But okay. So you mean
Yes,
this?
search the 7.4. Where is this color? It's about to IF markdown link color here. So we need
This.
to change this one. Yes, let's change this color.
Okay, let's try.
Let's see if we have two colors, to for the dark mode and the light mode. And if we have one, so I can give you also
Wait,
one.
because okay, we don't have this. Because okay, okay. So I've taken a look at this already. So we have this FM color primary, color dark, darker, darkest.
Mhm.
Let me do this. Okay, this should be. Can you see? I hope so. Okay,
Yes.
so let's try, because maybe here I see also the saturation here,
Yes.
and maybe we can change this, and we can change this is the background color, the
So do you want
HTML.
to change the background color maybe of the theme? I can give you two colors for this one.
Okay, so okay, so here I see this. Let me see here. Okay, so container background. This can be the container background. I think. Let's see.
Let's see what happens.
No, this has not changed. Okay. Remember that to change the background color, I just changed something here at the beginning, but or maybe you can at least you can define the color, and then I'll try, or maybe I'll do this when we end this. So what the color of the application should be on the dark and white by following the guidelines.
So the following of guidelines we need to use on the paper 90 number of the color. It's like maybe I write here on this comment on our private chat. This is the color for the dark mode, and for the white mode we need to use the white color.
Okay, so let's try here. to change, because this is the the default theme. So this is the highlight and the thumb.
I think this one is the background color. This background.
This is data theme dark
Let me check
and
for a minute.
Have you seen something? This. Oh, so this is the color, right? Let's try to change here, but first of all, I want to see if it changes. Let me try here. So we have this markdown computed the color, and we should have the background color here. Box sizing and
I can see it if you can share my screen. So maybe I can
share your screen.
share this. Yes. Okay. So did you see my screen?
Mm-hmm.
So here I just select on the background of the page. Wait a second, here, and then sorry, where I click here, and then you can see here all the color, and for the background color, this is the color. This line is the color of the background. See?
Okay.
So if I change this one to our color on the guideline, so it will be changed to this color, and then we can change the footer. I think this is the footer. Wait a second. Not this one. Maybe this one. No. So we need to check what is the color of the background of the footer, and then we need to pick the, I don't know, the 70 color of the paper, and then it will looks like our landing page, like this one.
Okay. Nice.
So let's try it.
Do you want to try? Let's make a test. We are close to 1 hour already, but let's try to make a test just to change it. So okay, so because here I have also the code. Instead, if I do this, maybe it's easier. So you see here, was okay. So maybe like this is better. It was this one, right? Something like that. Oh, let me find it here. Okay, so this is the we are on the dark one. Okay. Oh, this is the color of the scroll bar too.
Yes, you need to pick
this one. Is this one?
This one. Yes.
If I do red, yes. Oh my god. This is a nice joke for who is looking now. Okay, so EFM background color. Let's try. Yes, but I think we can just define it. Okay, so let's try to just define EFM, because I don't see here. So maybe we need to define that. It is using the default one. So let's try. I think it's this one. EFM. So if we define this, first of all, let me try something crazy. No, enough with the. Oh, what I'm doing. Let's see if we have. Here I have this in the, which I don't know if this is helping me. Let's see here. No, it's not changing, but maybe because we are on the. As you can see, Okay, because this
Or
was the
exchange of
color.
the
This
light
was the
one.
color of the light theme. So as you can see, even something simple like this, you have to define this in multiple ways. So now, yes. Okay, so this is the root. Maybe we need to define those. Try this. Yes. Okay, so this is for the dark theme. Okay.
Okay, great.
I made it. Nice. So the color was this one. For example, as you can see, this is something. Okay, this is something simple. But for example, now we are working, let's say, in team. Like Tsahi is defining exactly which is the color, and I'm trying to find where it's that. And I'm not, of course, I'm not a front-end developer, so I'm trying to do my best. But at least I know which is the color. If I also have to remember the color, it's another thing that I have to think about. This was just a real live stream example of what does it mean that we are doing.
So
We are doing. We are doing two different things, right? Nice.
Yes, in our platform, you just pick the paper 19, and then you don't need to remember each letter or each number. It's
Yeah,
extra.
because for example, now this is a very dumb example, but think about us changing all the style at the same time, and I really am in trouble. So okay, so I've done this. Other stuff, if you can stay, other. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, no, we still have some time. Okay. So what can we change now? The color of.
So I think let's change the color of the footer or the top bar, whatever you want. We can do it. So
Okay.
let's
Or maybe
search
change.
the
Okay. Or
color.
maybe let's change the background of the white theme. So we
But
are.
the white theme, I think it's a good because it's a white.
Okay. It's
or
okay.
you can or you can check it if it's white. Maybe it's not. It's not a pure white. I can check it if you want.
Yes, if you want, it would be
Let
nice. Sorry, I'm not
me wait
checking
a
the comments.
second.
I'm enjoying this.
So
Once you know where to change the variable, it becomes funny. Funny and super easy. Highlight the code. Data theme dark. The link before. I see here the footer. I see the footer dark. Let me see here.
yes, this is the footer. So yes, it will be changing.
So it's not changing,
yes,
but
it's changing.
I changed.
Look.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Perfect.
So great. So let's take this color for paper 18, I think. I will send
Are you sending me?
right,
Nice,
yes,
nice.
right here in the file. Sorry, I forgot.
No, I don't need the. There we go.
Right.
Perfect.
So now it's
Nice.
look very sharp, very
Such. Yeah, it seems some daily.devish, we can say.
yes.
Nice.
So let's
Nice.
change the header, and then I think we will finish. Yes.
I'm already exhausted. The header, do you mean the announcement bar or
top bar,
this?
yes. The
This
top bar.
announcement bar. You want to see me suffer and find this one. Let's see. Okay.
No, not the announcement bar. It's okay. Just the.
This one. Okay, maybe
Yes,
it's
the
easy.
top.
Maybe. Let's see.
Maybe.
I'm really enjoying this.
The number is 242526.
Doc search hit background. Let's see if it's this one.
Bar, I think.
I think it's this one. Doc search.
No, the number is 242526, I think. This is the exact number of the exam. Let me check it.
I don't know if that's correct.
I will send you this line.
Nice. But footer dark. Let's see if we have the header here. dark theme.
You hear the private
Background surface color. See. Okay. Here it is. Let's see. This is the var. And
there
then
is no gradient inside, right?
that's
Maybe
here.
let's search the exact hexa number.
I think we can try this. We can do this. I think. Let's do. Let's
search this color. Maybe you will
here.
find.
No, it's not showing. Let's see if I go white. No. Do we have? This is the announcement bar.
Maybe search the color that I sent you right now.
Let me find this.
Maybe you can see it. I just send you here on the private chat.
Maybe it's this one. Okay, so this is the color.
Yes, this is the color of the header.
Animal.
For sure.
This is the computed. No. I can't find it.
Scroll down a little bit. And go to the style. Now you are in layout tab, yes. And here you can see
because there are many colors.
Scroll here. You see the hexa 242526.
No.
Here, yes. You not go upper. IFM background surface color. No, go.
This one.
Yes, this one. If you change this one, for example, to the red color, you will see it.
Yeah, just have to find this here. Okay, with this one. I change this here just to okay. So this here should work just to check. So this is the FM background surface color. Okay, so let's try to define this. But for the just 1 second, it doesn't like that because this is our wait. Where can we define this? Let me try this.
Maybe search the exact number. I don't know in your.
But I think
maybe
this
search
because
it. Maybe search it. Search this number on the search field. Maybe you will find.
No, the problem, yeah, the problem is that since this is a theme, I think they have something which is by default. So if you want to change, you need to
change the theme, the color theme. All right.
But I think you can define that, but you know to know how to do that. So here we have this, which is wait, let me do this here. This IFM background surface color, which is defined here. This is the because they have both the footer and the header from the same color, but we want this as a different one.
Maybe they go more upper. Maybe they will pick the color on RGBA. You see, maybe this is the right color. Maybe change this one to the red. This line. Yes, go to the doc search. Oh, it's doc search container. No, never mind.
Container background. I don't know if it's this one. Let me check.
So I don't know.
No.
All right.
Where have we changed it here? We have the background here. But maybe we just have to use this format. Maybe
This
just
RGBA.
maybe
All right.
yes, we have to change this. And
So
can
I
we
can give
change
you
this to
RGBA.
this style?
All right, let's try.
Wait, what
Just
is this
pick.
one? I think that's this. Okay. Is it changed? FM background search color is not changing, and I don't know why. Okay, FM color white. Because I think that here we have this footer dark and
This is
header.
header GitHub.
We don't have the. Yeah, I think that we have to add like this. Because this worked for us, but this was just in the theme. So let me see. I think that once you understand it, this is useful. But let's see. So this is the nav bar. Because let's try nav bar, and then I think probably we'll close this. Let's try nav bar. What is this? It's trying to say something. What is this?
Yes, the
Okay, I don't want to change everything. I want to just change one little line. Did it change there?
Yes, it's changed.
Okay.
Now pick the.
See? Okay.
Yes. Now
Okay.
choose the color like similar to the footer, and then you will
But
see.
is this okay, or it should be just the color inside the header?
No, it's okay.
It's so correct.
okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
this live stream is super hard for me. I'm trying. Maybe with this.
Yes, right.
Worked. Okay, the problem is that since we're using a theme, it is useful, but this I don't like that they have some values by default for granted. If you want to change, you have to create another things, but it's okay. No, hide. Okay, so I hope this looks at least a little bit better now. We have passed 1 hour, so I will stop now. And thank you, Tsahi. Let me interrupt sharing the screen. Okay, so thank you. I'm sweating, but it's okay. It's but it's nice to have an idea. Thank you for showing the design. I've been shocked by the icons done by hand. To be honest, I didn't even know that. Yes, so now you should have an idea. Thank you, Avnish. Thank you for this is basically rooting for me anyway, even if I just crash my screen. Thank you. But at least now I have an idea. Maybe before making a pull request, maybe I'll clean up the code, but just a little bit. But I hope this has been useful because, for example, if you want to take the docs and create your site and you want to use your colors, now you can do this. So nice. This is nice. Perfect. Nice. Would you like to say something to close? When will we do another live stream?
Just thank you everyone for joining our live stream. Maybe we will meet in the next episode.
Yes, for sure. And one day I'll meet all of you. Hey there, Manoj. I don't know, you are a bit late because you have been more than 1 hour. You have missed my skill in CSS, so you have to watch that part again. But
Maybe you can cut
nice.
this part of this live stream.
No, 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 no. I have to be ashamed now since forever. Now, okay. So I think that I'll go back to my Docker files, but joking. But I really enjoyed this. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, I hope to make another live stream together. This is already the second one. So I hope that by the end of the next year, you will be a live streamer too. At least I'll
Maybe.
try. Joking. Perfect. Perfect. You can do. Nice. Nice. Perfect. And a clip you can do. You can do this. A clip in Twitch. In Twitch, you know that you can cut. If you are a watcher, you can create a clip of the live stream, and it will create a video. Maybe also on YouTube. Who knows that? Anyway, perfect. Okay, we are done for today. A bit off time, but I needed that. Sorry for that. Perfect. Okay. Bye
Okay.
bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.